Welcome to my preview of Thor Ragnarok coming out this Thursday night. It is finally here, so let's look at the preview. Where did it all come from? Well, it started a long time ago. We had an episode where we not broke the news, but we reviewed the news that a script had leaked for Thor Ragnarok from some pretty reliable sources. And this whole plots were leaked, everything. And reading through it, a lot of people said, hey, it could be fake, or, things could change because the movie hasn't started shooting, all those different things. And as I get ready to watch the movie, I can say all those things I read are pretty much true. Now, it's nothing really spoilery. If you've been watching the trailers, if you're watching this, then it's things that you already know. In that leak, we found out that Hela breaks Thor's hammer. We found out that Thor gets his head shaved. He's put on a gladiatorial type planet where he ends up fighting the Hulk. And then they end up teaming up, having to stop Hela. We heard Doctor Strange was in it. The only one thing I would say is different, this might be a spoiler, be careful, is that it did say Loki was working with Hela to take over Asgard. So in the trailer, it looks like Loki is clearly on Team Thor. Maybe he switches up, I don't know, so just be warning. But anyway, so I can say for a long time I knew what this movie was going to be about. And then not only that, you had the movie being played like a month before, and you had the embargo for reviews being lifted 2 weeks before. You had the Twitter reviews were lifted immediately. So for over a month, we've been hearing about how great this is, how much the critics love it, how fun it is, how different it is. I think from the trailers alone, you can see the style, the tone is different. I will say I'm super excited going into this movie, which I would not have thought ever. I hate the first Thor. I dislike the second Thor very strongly. I like Chris Hemsworth. I like the character, but what Marvel has done with it sucks. It just sucks. But if you watch Chris Hemsworth in any other thing, you know he's actually hilarious. And so when they said they're going to be a funny Thor, it's going to be comedic, buddy cop, I was like, thank you, Jesus. Now, I don't know the director's work very well. I know a lot of people are fans of his. I haven't seen it, but they say he has a unique comedic style. He's pretty funny. I watched him at Comic-Con. He seems funny. So I'm excited for that. But like I said, once you saw the trailers, you knew it was different. It's not like Thor. It's not like Thor: The Dark World. All the reviewers say you pretty much can't put this in the trilogy. That has me excited, also has me scared. Because it's like, I've been so excited for a different movie up until this point, but now that it's here, I'm like, it's going to be weird to watch Thor and Hulk in a completely different movie with all these colors and jokes and stuff. And so I think that's going to be a little bit of that going into it, but hopefully if the movie's great, I won't even care. But yeah, I'm excited because we get to see a lot of clashing of stories. We see the Planet Hulk storyline, which I predicted way back before I even did this. I was doing a podcast, and I predicted that during before Age of Ultron came out. I didn't think it would be in a Thor movie. I thought it would be his own movie, but I predicted the setup of Planet Hulk. So we got Planet Hulk mixed with Ragnarok. Then you got Hela replacing the Enchantress. So a lot of different things going on. Doctor Strange does make a cameo in the movie. A lot of fun things. I'm just out of my mind excited about it after seeing the trailers and how different it actually is. So, but anyway, going back to our preview of 2017, I predicted that Thor would get a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. As of today, it is sitting at 96% with over 100 reviews. So I've been pretty spot on this year with my Rotten Tomatoes predictions across the board. So I figured people would like it because A, it's Marvel, but B, I thought finally having Thor cross over with somebody and making it like a buddy cop with Hulk, I thought was going to blow it out the roof. Had no idea it was going to be this type of comedy 80s style, but I'm excited is all I can say. I can say this is one of the times where the style of a movie actually gets me excited. Usually I don't care. Color palettes and the tone and all that crap. I don't care about that. Usually I'm just like, what's the movie? But with this, I think all these movies have been pretty good, but there's some always lacking with Marvel for me. It's pretty cookie cutter. But with this, I'm not going for the actual cookie cutter Marvel style. I'm going for the completely different spin on this. Even though it's going to have the Marvel jokes, it's going to have the Marvel setups for the next movie, it's going to have a very different style. And I heard Marvel let the director do his thing, and that there's some parts that are good and funny. There's some parts that are way out there. So I'm excited to see Marvel let a director go loose. That's all I really want to see. So I'm excited, man. I'm very excited going Nerd Night, Thursday night. I believe it is IMAX 3D. I'm not excited about that, but IMAX all day. So the review will definitely be up that night. So stay tuned for that spoiler review. Go to the comment section. Let me know what you think. When are you going to see it? Are you going to go see it? Are you excited? Thumbs up, subscribe, and if you heard it here, it's official canon.